The first Lanimer procession was held in Lanark in 1892. Now, over 1,000 children and adults participate in the parade. The Lanimer lorries are fantastic creations constructed by schools, nurseries and community groups as they vie for the hotly contested Silver Bell Trophy for the most outstanding entry. For 3 generations and over 60 years, members of the Brown family have worked tirelessly round the calendar to build magical floats for the parade.
We have a trailer underneath here and we have a vintage tractor on our front section, and the guys, so we have about 5 men in total, Alan being our main builder, and he basically builds the entire structure. Once we've got all the wood in place, our wee team of 4 men come behind them and cover everything in cardboard to make it easier for the flowers to stick to. Once they've got most of the shapes in place, then we flower the entire thing. Yeah, we reckon this year we've got 250,000 flowers, which with every flower having 4 pieces of paper is 1 million pieces of paper.
Transporting the masterpiece into the town centre for the procession is a nerve-wracking 8-mile journey for the team. But the grandiose occasion of Lanimer Day is all it takes to keep the family entering year after year.
I think sometimes the amount of work that we put into it, it's difficult. You come across times where you hit a brick wall and you say, I'm not doing this again, I can't cope with it, because it's so many hours, it takes over your life. But I think the thrill of going down Lanark High Street and seeing whether you win, lose, it doesn't matter. But when you go down the high street and people are amazed at what you've managed to put down the street, that makes everything worthwhile. It definitely does. And of course, if you do win, it does help a little.
With final touches to the costumes, people in position and dancing moves rehearsed, Karen's daughter Bethany and family friend Ryan are hopeful that their hard work on their Mary Poppins entry will impress the judges and wow the crowds.
In 2017 we never won, and it was quite heartbreaking because we'd done so much to put out what we could, and last year was just such a shock that we won because we thought we wouldn't, and it was just such a great feeling. I just love how everyone's such a community, we're all just so close and friendly, and it's such a good atmosphere.
Among stiff competition, Practically Perfect is a hit, and the Silver Bell Trophy is the Broons once again. By midday, it's all over for another year, and the Broons will be hoping 2020's lorry is as supercalifragilisticexpialidocious as this one. This is Alison Gilchrist, Caledonian News.